And it seems like someone is going to open the gates. We do have some brawlers up there. Vulcan. And now Vulcan and his minions, his allies, can release the gates and release the ice giants. Ooh, welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. My name is Crow, and today we have a new amazing story called Vulcan's Rise to Power, made by Julie Jolly 29. Vulcan was a farmer who worked for King Philip until one day Bjorn and his Vikings invaded. This is a story about Vulcan and his rise to power, and this is Vulcan right here, the farmer. Just a simple farmer, but will he stay a simple farmer through the course of our story? We're about to find out. And there is Mr. Bjorn and his armies ready to attack and destroy Vulcan and his minions. And it's weird. Anytime that my hero, per se, is on the blue team, we know he's destined to lose for the purposes of the story. So Bjorn and his berserkers move in. The archers fire. And down goes Vulcan. Down goes the hobbits. And Bjorn is victorious, embarrassing Vulcan and his friends. Vulcan became one of Bjorn's best soldiers, as he had the power to launch people many meters away. In this battle, he fights Captain Gareth. So now, Vulcan has become a shouter. He has donned a mighty helmet, a mighty breastplate, and he is ready to unleash his shouting powers on Captain Gareth. And I'm guessing this guy right here is Captain Gareth, the gentleman who is the spinner. And let's see what Vulcan can do against Captain Gareth with that powerful shout, sending Gareth flying, and the berserkers, all of Bjorn's armies. Oh, Vulcan looks like he got knocked out. Poor Vulcan. But luckily, Bjorn's armies are able to take down Captain Gareth, as Captain Gareth keeps spinning right round, baby. Right round, but luckily a couple arrows. Ooh, boom, headshot. Yep, that's gonna take down Captain Gareth pretty well. One day, Vulcan tried to assassinate Bjorn, but he was unsuccessful. Vulcan, are you pissed at Bjorn? Are you upset because Bjorn defeated you and your friends back in your farm? All you wanted to do, all you wanted to be, was a simple farmer. But then Bjorn comes, kills all your friends, and enlists you into his army. You tried to fight back, but it was just too much. The ice archers, the berserkers, Bjorn didn't even have to put a hand on you. It was too much for poor Vulcan. Vulcan made an agreement with King Philip to kill Bjorn and to stop the constant raids happening on King Philip's city. So here we are. We have what seems to be an awesome knight. We have some archers and we have some squires. And over here we have a brawler, some berserkers, and some archers. Which one is Vulcan? It says Vulcan made an agreement with King Philip. Is Vulcan now a knight? Or is Vulcan now the brawler? I don't know, but the knights are destined to win this fight. Here we go. Berserkers launching going after all the archers. And the knight coming in and beating the daylights out of all these archers. Ooh, this knight is doing work to the poor archers. Now it's time for the knight to take on the berserker. Do I need to step in? Oh, there's King Philip and Benny. Oh no, here's Vulcan. Where were you guys hiding? Mr. King Philip, Mr. Benny. Is this before Benny met Larry? Because Benny is still in the employ of King Philip. So maybe this is before they met. And then here's Vulcan. I thought you were over there, Vulcan. I thought you were the knight, but apparently I was very, very wrong. Vulcan was chilling with King Philip. Benny overheard the plan and went to tell Larry and Helga, but Vulcan was watching them and went on the attack. So here's Benny. Apparently Benny is actually doing a double agent. Benny is on the side of Larry and Helga, but Benny is pretending to be a subordinate to King Philip and is being a double agent. And look, there is Vulcan, ready to strike. Now, Vulcan is supposed to lose to Benny, Larry, and Helga. And the question is, will they be able to defeat Vulcan? That's a great question. But to find out, Benny is trying to play music, and he was able to shout them. But luckily, Larry's potions are confusing Vulcan. If Larry can just get another potion in on Vulcan. Come on, buddy. No, don't drink your own stock, Larry. Do you need my help? Larry, are you able to take care of this? The headbutter can't even seem to get close. Oh, Helga with the disgusting headbutt. That was awesome. Headbutted right through Vulcan's shout. Beautiful job. Vulcan took a small group of King Philip's men, including General Rocky, to kill Bjorn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not looking good. Bjorn's on the blue side. He is destined to die, to lose here. There's Vulcan, the shouter, ready to go, surrounded by a bunch of healers. And there is General Rocky, ready to rock your world, because I'm bad at puns. And there's poor Bjorn, surrounded by his allies, surrounded by his army, but it might not be enough, especially because when your knights, when your brawlers' heads are this small, it's kind of hard to fight. In goes General Rocky, being healed like a madman. Berserkers in the backline on the healers. Squire's trying to help. Where is Falcon? Falcon seems to be knocked unconscious. Good job, Miss Falcon. Berserkers are down. King Philip and Rocky, actually no need for King Philip. General Rocky is ready to rock their world, and the archers take down the ice archers. Bjorn has been defeated. Falcon reported back to King Philip saying he had killed Bjorn, but King Philip knew this was a lie, as even if he was killed, he would be brought back by his god. He ordered Rocky to kill Falcon, and he did so without hesitation. Ladies and gentlemen, Falcon tried desperately to please King Philip. He wanted to please King Philip, and he killed Bjorn. King Philip didn't believe Falcon, and now Falcon is about to be executed by King Philip and General Rocky. Oh my goodness. Falcon was sent to the realm of the dead, and after convincing the Keeper of the Souls it wasn't his fault, he had no choice. He returned. So this looks like the Keeper of Souls. Our candlestick head guy is the Keeper of Souls. Not the Reaper. No, the candlestick head guy. And there is Falcon here to convince the Keeper of Souls that he was not guilty. And so far, Falcon seems to do a pretty good job. But no, the Keeper of Souls is meant to win, is meant to defeat Falcon. And so far, Falcon keeps knocking back the Keeper of Souls. Hopefully not enough to knock him off the map. That would be a bit of a travesty. Bit of an awkward situation. Keeper of Souls is having a hard time landing those candle shots. And we're getting very dangerously close to the edge here, guys. There we go. Oh, Falcon. Right in the, not in the good spot. What on earth am I looking at? Falcon was furious at the world and wanted revenge on everyone. He hired some mercenaries to release the gates that held the ice giants in captivity. So this is the ice giants' captivity. This is their cage, and what an amazing cage. Very difficult for ice giants to climb out of this place. And it seems like someone is going to open the gates. We do have some brawlers up there. Falcon just blasted these minions off the top of the cliff, and now Falcon and his minions, his allies, can release the gates and release the ice giants. An ice giant headed to King Philip's castle to decimate it, but King Philip prepared his archers and catapults to topple the Goliath. Now guys, I have my god powers, and if blue was red, if this was a red ice giant, we would be slaughtering this army, but according to the story, we must let this army do its job. So we're gonna stand here and watch it unfold as the archers open fire and the catapults open fire. King Philip and General Rocky move in to keep the ice giant at bay so that the archers can continue to fire volley after volley into the single solitary ice giant. But remember, that cage housed dozens of ice giants. I'm curious to see how this is going to unfold. Bjorn, after recovering from his injuries, returned to ruling the Vikings, only to be attacked by an ice giant days after Falcon's original attack. So here we are. Bjorn is once again resurrected, and it seems like he's been putting on some bulk, some weight. He's a big, strong Bjorn right now. All chest, no arms. And there is the single solitary ice giant released from that cage as the berserkers leap in and continue to release their assault, unleash their assault on the ice giant. The boats are thrown at the ice giant, trying to block his path, but the ice giant does not care and tosses aside all those boats. Guys, Bjorn might need our help. This is not looking good. This is not looking good in the slightest. In fact, I think we need to offer a little bit of healing to... Has anyone seen Bjorn? Oh no! They lost! It seems like the God Crow needs to step in and deal some damage. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. It took 4 shots. 4 fireball shots to defeat this ice giant. Are you kidding me? An ice giant wandered near Larry and Helga's house. But then King Philip, Benny, Bjorn, and Mr. Death all showed up to help. So Falcon is releasing these random ice giants in all of these kingdoms. But luckily, we have all these units here as Larry poisons his teammates, because don't drink Larry's stock. It's bad. Ice giant in, punching all of those halberd units, all the actual, they're not halberd units, those are scythe wielders, harvesters. The squires moving in, King Philip and Mr. Death coming in to deal the killing blow. Mr. Death with a huge side swing. King Philip with his beautiful claymore, and in come the boats. The boats are being thrown, and that was enough to destroy the ice giant. The newly formed ice giant resistance went to the ancient lands to help out the gods with the ice giant. So apparently this is now the Ice Giant Resistance. And the Resistance is made up of the following members. You have Bjorn, the Fane. You have Helga. You have Larry, who's been into the hashish a bit too much. You have General Rocky and King Philip. You have Mr. Death himself, who has eyes. When did Death get eyes? And then you have a Scarecrow. We need to name a Scarecrow. You shall be named Sammy. Sammy the Scarecrow. And they are here to help the gods, including Zeus, wú is Long Neck Zeus. I'm not sure if you ever heard of Long Neck Zeus. He's Zeus's younger brother. Artemis taking her shots. You've got Euler taking his shots. And then Cupid here to just cause confusion. Here we go. Do we need to help them? We're going to find out. Ballista's ready. Open fire. In go the snakes. In go Artemis's arrows. Cupid is here to cause confusion, which is adorable arrows. That's right. Fall in love. Fall in love, little ice giants. Just love each other wonderfully. Love each other righteously. Cupid, oh, got a little bit of a smack. He's still okay. And yeah, now all these ice giants are just making out. He's such a good crowd control unit. This poor unit over here, now all this unit wants to do is to love somebody because of Cupid. Ice giants are mostly down one. Oh, there's 2 ice giants left. The ice giant resistance party doing a great job. King Philip and Death dealing a boatload of damage. I still can't get over the fact that Death has ice. What's going on here? Larry and the Resistance went to help the Monkey King with the Ice Giant. So here we are, the Resistance. Sammy, the Scarecrow, is still here. There's General Rocky and our Resistance friends, including Zeus. Zeus has joined the charge. Same with Euler, and they're here to help the Ice Giants defeat the Ice Giants here in the Dynasty faction. Ice Giants going down the hole. King Philip going down the hole. Bye, King Philip. One more Ice Giant. Can they knock him down the hole? We're about to find out. Ice Giant is slamming the ground. General Rocky getting punched. 2 Ice Giants. Ninjas firing. Who watches firing? In the end, Bjorn and his friends were victorious. After helping everyone, Larry heads to Vulcan's base. Here we are with our Ice Giant Resistance party, and they're trying to work their way to Vulcan's base. Cupid, Mr. Death. Hey, it's oh, what was your name? Ninja Boy, right there. Tip of my tongue. The ninja has a name. I can't remember his name right now. Mr. Bjorn. You've got King Philip. You've got Artemis. You've got General Rocky. You've got Euler. You've got Benny the Bard, Helga, Larry the Potion Seller, Mr. Zeus. You've got a random Shogun. I don't know who you got here. You've got the Monkey King, who is very excited right now. Sammy the Scarecrow, and we're all here ready to go. The army moves in. The anti-resistance force, the anti-ice giants resistance, ready to move in. Euler throwing the axes. Larry throwing the potions. Monkey King jumping in. Reaper just stalking in like the dead man. Ice giants are going over the edge. This ice giant is kissing this ice giant into oblivion. That is amazing. And now these 2 ice giants are ready to fight. Ready with each other. Oh, wait for them. There it is. There it is. The love, the making out, and over the edge. They're almost ready to go. And in the end, the Ice Giant Resistance was victorious over the Ice Giants. Larry has reached the wall, and it seems like we are reaching the wall of Vulcan's resistance. 3 more Ice Giants, and now Choco News. Vulcan has enlisted Choco News to their defense. Do I need to step in? We're going to find out. In goes the Resistance army, looking fantastic and ready to rock. Ice Giants are going down. Choco News are opening fire, unleashing a barrage of arrows. But for the most part, our team seems to be alive. The Ice Giants are taking tons of damage, being distracted by Monkey King duplications. This Ice Giant went down with a mighty swing from King Philip. And over here, the Monkey King is single-handedly distracting this Ice Giant. And over here, the Shogun is distracting this Ice Giant. This Ice Giant's done. Another Ice Giant's done. And the Choco News have come to join the fight, firing rapid arrows. But now Sammy the Scarecrow, his Scarecrows are getting in there. Oh, the Euler axes doing work. Zeus's lightning, Euler axes, so much AoE. It is so unfair. In grows Sammy's Scarecrows and Sammy's crows. The final confrontation. Larry has reached the Ice Giant holding cell, and Vulcan is waiting there. Look at all the Hwachas. Look at all the ballistas. Our resistance fighters have brought a massive army and they're ready to roll. In the distance is Vulcan, leading what is left of his ice giants trapped in this cage. Vulcan, this is where you are going to lose today. In go our resistance fighters. The Huachas are getting ready to fire. The ballistas are getting ready to fire. Huachas are moving quick. They're getting a little bit too close. If things get ugly, guys, I will... Oh, look at all the Huacha arrows. Point blank. This is not looking good. We might need to step in here. Here we go. Crow using God powers to make sure that his men survive. Here we go. God powers destroying the back line. And yet it wasn't enough. How about another volley? My goodness, the lag. How about another volley of explosives? Fireball is such a beautiful ability. Oh no, Mr. Death. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Mr. Death is still alive. Ice Giants, some of them have died, but some of them might need a little more point blank death. Yeah, this is about to get real ugly really quick. Here we go. The Ice Giant's still alive. How are they still living? I smacked them with 50 point blank fireballs. How is it even possible? Now we're talking. Ballista bolts go in and cause a whole boatload of damage. Disregard the massive ballista bolt. A little awkward. And there, finally, with the help of their god Crow, we have defeated the Ice Giants.